Hello, ladies.
Hi, guys.
We are Sisters in Stitches. My name's Cindy.
I'm Debbie.
And we are sisters in real life as well. So I'm just getting over a cold.
They gave it to me.
Yeah, so if you guys remember, we had to tape in a hotel room last week. Well, I think with close quarters, we all got the cold. Debbie's got the last of it. So if you hear her coughing or she sounds funny, she's sucking on those cough drops like there's no tomorrow. So
It's brutal. It was a horrible weekend.
So you may see the video kind of stop and start, and that's because she's having a coughing attack. So we'll do the best we can. But this is our giveaway video, our mini giveaway. And then we're also going to chit-chat about a couple things that all you guys keep asking us about. So do you want to explain the giveaway since you're the one that's got
we reached our milestone of 2,500 a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
I think now,
thank
but
you.
Our lives have been so tumultuous lately that we just haven't been able to really get together more than just to make the videos. So
Yeah.
we finally set aside some extra time. We're actually in Cindy's office because it worked out better with my son's house, and traveling up to Cindy's is an hour from her work. So to save time, we're just in her office to get more done. So we have a giveaway. It's not a box of stuff like our normal giveaway. It's just a little something I think the winner's gonna really like.
Yeah.
So it's seasonal. It's gonna correspond with the fall festival type, Thanksgiving, Halloween. It's all included. So this is the video that you have to leave a comment on, and we normally ask you guys a question. So here's the question.
What TV family or movie family would you think that it would have been fun growing up in, and why? And then Debbie and I will tell you our answers when we announce the giveaway.
When we announce the winner of the giveaway.
Yeah, the winner. And our last one we did when you guys had to pick a song and tell us why.
Well, we said you have to pick a song that relates to your life in the present day, like
right, and why,
real time, and why.
And I had so many viewers saying that they just kept rereading those and rereading them because they were so inspirational, and so many prayers were going out for so many people. So we just thought that this is just kind of a cool way to get to know you and you get to know us. So
it makes you think a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably something you never ever thought about.
No, I know. And so we are going to use the random comment picker to just pick an entry, and we'll verify that they are a subscriber, and then we'll announce the winner with that. But again, with all the comments from the last few videos, people were asking so many questions about Debbie's high school reunion and my house hunting. So we just thought that we would give you a little short update on that. So Debbie, tell us about your 40th, was it 40?
40 years.
Yeah, 40 years.
1979. So I go to this reunion and I'm thinking, well, first of all, when I said I would come, I'm thinking it's going to be this fun, like it's at a nice place, you dress up, you have
like
a nice
10
dinner,
year?
like your 10 and 20 year. And then I find out it's at a bar in my hometown, like it's not even like a nice bar. So I told my son, I'm either going to be there 15 minutes or I'll be home in a couple, 2 or 3 hours. If it's fun, I'll stay. If it's not, I'm leaving. And so I get there, and there were some girls, some of my high school girlfriends that were there that it was nice to see. Mm-hmm. But overall, overall, at the 20 year, I didn't go to the 30, but at the 20 year, all the guys looked way better than the women. We were all in the throes of having babies, and our bodies were misshapen, and the guys all looked fabulous. Well, this time, let me tell you, ladies, the ladies all looked great, and the guys looked really old. I'm not kidding you. Even like the guys you thought were good looking in high school, you're like, oh, who's that?
So the question I have for you is, did you still see the cliques happening?
Absolutely. As I stood there, now I went without my husband this time because you all know he passed, but I was at the other ones with him, so I had someone to kind of cling to, but this time I was alone, completely alone, because Cindy wouldn't come with me, and nobody recognized me either. Like, people would walk up to me and they go, "You look familiar, but what is your name?" And I would say my name, and they would all be like, "Oh my God, you look so different. I'm like, I don't look that different, but I guess I do. So I met up with actually a couple of people that actually were more friendly with my sister than me. So they were asking
Friendly
about
in a
her.
nice way, not like friendly.
No, I mean she hung in a group that they hung in, so they were asking about Cindy, and I said, well, she didn't want to come. So, but I think if I had to do it over again, I probably would not go. I don't think I'll be going to any more.
Did you see anybody there that you didn't like in high school, and how did it feel?
No, I mean, no. There was the group of like what they would call like the tough chicks, the hardcore smoker, those kind of girls. They sat at one table. The band people had one table. It was so funny. Everybody stayed in the little cliques that they had in high school. I couldn't believe it. The cheerleaders were together. And then there was only about 50 people there out of about 400.
Well, as they get up, usually they start combining years because not a lot of people come once you get past like
I guess
30.
she got a lot. I was talking to my friend Patty who orchestrated this whole thing, and she said that she got so many replies that people were coming and then they just didn't show or pay their money to show. So she was kind of bummed. She spent a lot of time orchestrating it all, and I mean,
Overall, are you glad you went?
I was glad to see the handful of girls that I really wanted to see, but again, I don't think I would invest in another one.
It's kind of like Facebook where you've got like 500 friends and you really only talk to and see, a handful. So,
Yeah. So that was it. I mean, it was wear jeans and boots and a jacket because it was freezing out that night in Chicago. So it was kind of.
I'd like to hear from some of you guys though in your comments below. Just some of your high school reunion.
I had a blast at my 10 year and I had a blast at my 20 year. They were so much fun, but this one.
So, I mean, I would love to hear from some of you guys to say, oh my gosh, the most dramatic change that we saw, or, maybe agree with Debbie, like, oh, at 40, the guys were like old, and of course we're older too, but it's just how it goes. So,
Yeah.
that was that. And then a lot of you were asking us about my house hunting. And originally Debbie and I went out and we looked at like 4 or 5 houses. I'm trying to find a house.
I don't know if you know this, but I am a realtor as well.
Right. So we were looking in like a small radius in a town where my 2 girls live a block from each other. And so we found the perfect house, which is directly across the street from my one daughter and 2 of my grandbabies. And when we went to put in an offer, we found out that there was already an offer and they weren't going to consider mine. So I just let it drop. And with my brother, and he probably only has about 2 months left to live, and I didn't want to uproot him and make him change and go through all the stress of that. So I told Debbie, let's just look after the holidays.
In the meantime, I had said to the other realtor, hey, if this deal falls through, my client wants this house because of, and I told him why, about her daughters and everything. And I said, please keep us in mind if this deal falls through. Lo and behold, I get a phone call on Saturday. Hey, the deal fell through. Do you still want the house? And then, of course, I'm calling Cindy frantically from my job, and she isn't answering her phone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to lose the house, because they had several offers, but we were the next highest offer, so that's why they came to us.
So it's just a smaller 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a finished basement, which I'll probably
It's
put
a
a bathroom
really cute
on
little
there.
cottagey, kind of like a Tudor home. It's real cute. It's really,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
got
built
a-
like in 1945. It's got all the ambiance of one of those houses.
And it's got an updated kitchen. So I will take a video when I get back in there. So hopefully by the end of November, I'll be a first-time homeowner
On
after
her
my
own.
divorce. Yeah, and I've been divorced for 17 years. So I'm really excited about it. So thank you for all of you that were like encouraging us.
I
and-
swear this does have divine intervention, just because of the way this couple that put their bid in, they in Illinois, we have a 5-day attorney's review, and on the 5th day of that review, they asked for another extension to that review, and they were granted that, and then they just went MIA. They couldn't contact these people. They just never responded after that. So their attorney said, sell it to someone else. So.
But here's something else that's kind of weird. Caleb just got, which is a Christian radio station, for those of you that don't know, and they just did their big fund drive. And for the last 2 years, every time it came on, I quit listening because it's like, nah, I don't want to give. Of course, I listen to it all the time. So finally, it was like the last couple days of the fund drive, and I really felt like I was supposed to donate a monthly fee. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's just another thing coming out of my page. I'm like, what am I doing? So I called, I pledged a monthly amount, and then the very next day, my house opens up. So it's like, I guess I should have listened to God a year ago. Who knows what my life would have looked like then. So I'm just very excited. So we'll keep you updated with the progress, and we'll get a video and show you the house and everything before I move in so y'all can see. So
It's really cute.
yeah.
Really cute.
So with that, we're going to sign off. We've got a ton of videos to do tonight. We'll probably be in the same clothes because, again, you guys know we just get together one night a week and we don't bring a ton of clothes just to get changed into. So with that, don't forget to leave your comments below about the TV family or the movie family that you think it would have been fun to grow up in and why. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, ladies.
Bye.